Good morning, students. Today we are going to talk about verbs. We're going to talk about 3 different types of verbs: action verbs, linking verbs, and helping verbs. Action verbs are the most basic. They are things that you do. They express an action, either physical or mental. Common examples of action verbs might include run, scream, panic, shamble, eat, ride, prance, stab, or survive. Let us look at some examples. The first sentence reads like this: the kitten runs and screams while the zombie shambles after it. Runs is an action verb, screams is an action verb, and shamble is an action verb. How about the second sentence? The kitten survives when it finds a unicorn and trots over to the zombie. Survives is an action verb. Trots is an action verb. The last sentence reads, then the zombie eats the kitten and the unicorn because kittens can't ride unicorns. Poor kittens. Eats is an action verb, and ride is an action verb. That's nice. Next up, linking verbs. A linking verb is a verb that links the subject to a particular word in the predicate. We have 2 types of linking verbs. We have any form of to be, and we have verbs that express a condition or a state of being. We will talk about them both. The first type of linking verb are the forms of to be: is, am, are, was, were, been, and being. Now, it is my understanding that some of you learned a song last year about these words and other words, and that you were told that they were helping verbs. And while they can be helping verbs sometimes, most of the time, and I want you to remember these words as linking verbs. So it seems to me that we need to come up with a new song to help you remember forms of to be. Let's see here. We need a song. How about this song? We need a tune. Oh, this is a good tune. Is, am, are, was, were, been, being. These are linking verbs. Ta-da! Okay, that was terrible. We have some examples here. My kitten was dead. Was is a linking verb because it's linking the word dead back to the word kitten. Is a linking verb. It is linking the word zombie to kitten. Is still a linking verb. It still links the word friends with she. We also have another type of linking verb that expresses a condition or a state of being. Now, there are lots of these, but here are some common examples: look, feel, smell, sound, taste, grow, appear, become, seem, or remains. Let's look at some examples here. In the first one, my zombitin smells terrible. In this case, smells is a linking verb. The second sentence reads, she feels slimy. Feels is a linking verb. In the third sentence, she will become the guardian of my dungeon basement. Become is a linking verb. Now, I have to give you a warning. There it is. Some words can be action verbs or linking verbs. For example, we have 2 sentences here that use the word smells. The zombie kitten smells awful, and the zombie kitten smells my feet. One of these is an action verb, and one of these is a linking verb. Here is your tip. If you can replace the verb with any form of the verb to be, then your original verb is a linking verb. For example, the zombie kitten smells awful. If I can take this word right here and replace it with any form of to be, then it is a linking verb. For example, I can take this word and replace it with the word is. Is. The zombie kitten is awful. This tells me that this is a linking verb. Down here, the word smells can't be replaced. I cannot say, the zombie kitten is my feet. No, that doesn't work. I can't say the zombie kitten was my feet. That doesn't work either. That's because this is not a linking verb. This is an action verb. Our last type of verb is the helping verb. Your book will sometimes call this an auxiliary verb. There is no difference. Helping verbs and auxiliary verbs are the exact same thing. I do not know why we have two different names for the same thing. But you should know that I usually call them helping verbs. But if I call it an auxiliary verb, you need to know that those are the exact same thing. A helping verb is a verb added to a main verb in order to change the tense of the main verb. Some common helping verbs are be, can, could, have, may, might, must, shall, should, will, or would. Here is a tip to help you figure out helping verbs. A helping verb always comes before another verb. If it does not come before another verb, then it is not a helping verb. Okay, let's look at some examples now. In this first one, maybe my zombie kitten will become friends with other zombie kittens. We see from our list before that will is sometimes a helping verb, and we notice that it comes before another verb. Become is a linking verb. So that makes will our helping verb. Worst HV ever. Our second example reads like this. Maybe I should arrange a zombie kitten party. We have two verbs here, should and arrange. Arrange is an action verb, so that makes should a helping verb. Oh, that was terrible. Our last one looks like this. I think I will do that. Think is a verb, will is a verb, and do is a verb. Now, think is an action verb. It's not a helping verb. It does not come directly before another verb. See, I, as we learned before, is a pronoun. Will, on the other hand, is a helping verb because it comes directly before another verb. So that makes will a helping verb. Ta-da!